If it wasn't bad enough getting ransomware, that's that virus where the bad guys will lock your files. They'll scramble them so you can't access them, you can't open them, work with them, unless you pay them a ransom. Thus the term ransomware. Well, if you pay for the ransom, which isn't recommended, if you've followed me at all, or maybe if you're just meeting me for the first time, 2 out of 5 times you pay the bad guys and they don't give you your stuff back anyways, okay? So not usually a good business investment to be doing that. And to decide whether you're going to pay the ransom or not, that's a personal choice. I get it. You may find if you're a business owner that you didn't take necessary precautions and now you got a kind of choice. Lose everything or potentially lose everything. Not great options. Anyways, the point of the story, where I digress. Certain governments, especially the U.S. government, is starting to put well-known hacking groups on the terrorist list. What does that mean to us as business people? Well, there's been a whole cottage industry that has sprung up around ransomware. So big companies, banks, financial institutions, like things like that, if they happen to get hit, they would hire a negotiator that would actually start negotiating with these ransom gangs, these criminal gangs, to lower the ransom. Here in Canada, I believe the highest ransom that we've seen asked for was a couple of $1 million, and they were able to get that down like 1.2 or 800,000. It was a significant decrease. Well, this is happening around the world. I mean, we know in no, it wasn't North Korea. They probably wrote the software. South Korea, there was a company that got hit and they paid several $1 million to get back in. So there's a cottage industry, kind of like in the real world, when someone's been kidnapped and the kidnappers are demanding a ransom, and they would bring in a negotiator, ask for the proof of life and all that stuff. Well, that's happening in the digital world. It's a thing. But now, with these organizations, these known organizations, and you might be thinking, Scott, if they're known organizations, why aren't they getting caught? Well, just because the name of the organization is known doesn't mean that they know who the perpetrators are or in what country they are. It's still an ongoing investigation, but the group itself has been put on this watch list or the terrorist list, and many different countries are doing this. So if you end up paying, bottom line is, you are now in violation of laws of dealing with criminals. Well, not criminals, terrorists, known terrorist organizations. And that brings a whole other different world of hurt, okay? Yes, there's laws around protecting your clients' data. Yes, there's laws around breach notifications and all that kind of stuff. But now if you pay them, you just entered another whole world of hurt potentially, because you could be aiding and abetting a terrorist organization. How do you like me now, right? Not good mojo. It's a much better option to try to protect yourself and avoid becoming a victim to begin with. Is anything in life 100% guaranteed? No. But if you don't protect yourself, if you don't take options, if you're not training your staff, if you don't have the right protections, you're just setting yourself up for failure. And now, potentially, you're setting yourself up to be aiding and abetting a terrorist organization. And that is a whole other world of hurt. Hey, listen, thanks for joining me, and you stay safe out there.